Okay, incline bench. So I'm looking at my little book, and it says last time 60 kilos for 4 sets of 8. So that was 60 for 8. So let's go up. Let's go 65. So incline bench, something that I have definitely neglected over the years due to lack of setup, I suppose. Not that it's hard to set it up, but all I've got here is a flat bench, raised at the back, so I don't think you can see it all, but it's like this. There's like 5 bricks or so, I don't know. Anyway, improvised incline bench, flat bench raised at the back. So I put 65 kilos on it. It's a 3-minute timer. That's all that I'm gonna record today. iPad's constantly playing up, battery's fickle. Okay, set 2, 65 kilos. According to Dan John, the best idea for the over 50s is bodybuilding, and I can see his reasoning. I mean, it's sort of like you don't want to be killing your joints and tendons doing ballistics and extreme weights, but okay, so that was 65 for 8. So I said previously, I did 4 sets of 8 with 60 kilos, and I've just gone 60, 65. So hopefully get another set of 8. Yeah, Dan John reckons that bodybuilding's the best idea over 50. I confer, I think. Yeah, I can see his reasoning. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be reasonable. Yeah, I'm still going to do plenty of kettlebell ballistics. So kettlebell ballistics, it's it's the fast stuff. The swings and the snatches. I suppose the cleans are as well. Whereas the grinds are the presses and the the kettlebell squats. I tend not to do a lot of kettlebell squatting, so I do barbell squatting. But now and again I'll have a go at it. Wintertime's good. I do kettlebell squats, so I can do them indoors rather than coming out to the shed and training barbells. So mean, when it's midwinter and you can't put your hand on the bar because it's so cold. So I tend to find that a lot of my training is influenced by the seasons. So definitely ramps up when it gets warmer. Feel a lot better when it's warmer. Feel more like training when it's warmer. That's for sure. But you got to keep it going. Anyway, so yeah, I think that Dan John is correct in his assessment. Bodybuilding is the best idea when you're older. But that doesn't mean that you have to be 100% limited to the 6 to 20 rep range or whatever. You can still do other stuff a bit. It's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you what you pay your money, make your choice. But I'm listening to Dan John in that regard. So I think a lot of bodybuilding, a lot of easy cardio, those two go together pretty well. Okay, back on again. Okay, so pretty good so far. Progressive. So 60 for 8, 65 for 8, 8. So one last set of 65, and that's it. I'll end the video, but obviously the workout carries on. So after that, I've got upright row, 3 sets of 12. Pull-ups, 3 sets of AMRAP. Yeah, I might conceivably film a set of that. Hammer curl. Now I'm going to struggle with hammer curl. I've sold my dumbbells. Maybe get one of those tricep bars. Those. I think I've got an Olympic tricep bar, and I can use that for hammer curls. I had to improvise that. So that's hammer curl, 3 sets of 12, and finally at the end, ab wheel, 4 sets of 12. So, as you can see, it's all typical bodybuilding ranges, isn't it? So this is 4 sets of 8, upright row, 3 sets of 12, pull-ups, 3 sets of AMRAP, hammer curl, 3 sets of 12, ab wheel, 4 sets of 12. So yeah, that's definitely what I would say typically bodybuilding. And I'm hoping that is the best strategy. Don't get me wrong, I like some heavy lifting, but it's going to be very limited. The vast majority of what I'm going to do as regards this barbell work is going to be bodybuilding. And aside from the bodybuilding, there's going to be high-end cardio using kettlebells and low-end cardio using jogging. That's the plan. That's the plan moving forward. Well, that's been the plan for a long time actually, really. I keep refining it, keep tweaking it. Mostly because of little injuries and little problems that crop up in that regard. Okay, last set, let's do it. 8, so that last rep was not the easiest, so it's probably close to failure, not far off, but not actual failure. So I try to avoid failure, but you know, if it happens, it happens. Okay, that's it for the filming, so bye.